Well, here we are. This is something that I was looking at for a while. It was a little bit more expensive than some of the other mini computers that were out there, but I have I mean, an eternal fascination with the Amiga. I never owned an Amiga. We did use an Amiga a little bit for video editing stuff. Back when I was in high school, we did video stuff for the football team and for a local school TV channel. And then whenever I went to college, they did have an Amiga with the video toaster for video stuff there as well, which we didn't really use as much. But the Amiga was something that was fascinating because I used to see the Amiga in magazines, computer magazines, and things like that. And I was always interested in the graphics because they were very, very good. The graphics on Amiga, very impressive. This is not a computer that I know much about. I have very little experience with. As far as games, I've never played an Amiga game ever. Um, I don't have a lot of experience with it. But I do, like I said, I used to see it in the magazines. I remember seeing like Shadow of the Beast and some of the stuff that eventually, like that, got ported to the Turbo Duo, which I love that version of it. But I always wanted to play those Amiga versions of games. I don't think the Amiga did particularly well in the United States, but I know it was very popular outside and in other countries and things like that. So you might be way more familiar with this computer than me. This is a mini version. This is a small version of the Amiga. The keys don't work and everything. You have to hook up like a USB keyboard if you want to do that. I think they're going to be releasing a full size version of this called the A1200 or something like that later this summer, which if I like this, if things go well here, I might buy that too. I don't know. It's actually, that one's going to be cheaper than this, actually, which is interesting. I don't know what that means. We'll see. But apparently, this thing can play Amiga software all the way up to the 1200, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I got to do updates on it. We'll see what all it's really capable of. You are able to sideload software onto it as well, but it comes with 25 games built into it. So it'll be fun to at least go through those first 25 games and play with those. Some of them are games that I've played on other things, but I've never played this version of them. And some of the games that are on here, I may have actually played this version of because if I understand this correctly, uh, the Atari Jaguar got some ports of Amiga games that are just the Amiga games running on the Jaguar, because apparently the Atari Jaguar has hardware in it that is basically what the Amiga has in it, you know, that sort of thing. I'm not like a super expert on any of this because, like I said, I have way more experience with the Jaguar than I do with the Amiga. I don't know much about it. So anyway, here it is. It still hasn't been unwrapped from the plastic, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a look and see what's in the box here, and then I'm gonna do some updates on it, and we're gonna check out these 25 games, and we're gonna see what we think about the Amiga A500 Mini. So let's do this. Let's open up this plastic. Shouldn't be too bad. I got this from Amazon, and it was not on sale. it was just, it was kind of expensive, but it wasn't as expensive as like, for some reason I thought this was even more than what it really was. It cost about, oh man, look at that. That's nice. It costs like 200 and something dollars. So it's kind of pricey, which is why I waited so long to buy it. But I did get some Amazon gift cards uh, recently, so it helped with cover the cost of this. So yeah, so there's the box. Here's this side, and on this side you got a bunch of stuff, features and notices in different languages and stuff. There's the back. You can see a little bit better. This is interesting because it tells you about the side loading. Load your own WHD load packaged games via USB. So I'll have to figure out exactly what they're talking about with all that. It looks like some really good games on here. Another World, obviously, we know that. Zool, I played that on Jaguar. Let's see. Alien Breed, I think that's supposed to be pretty good. Stunt Cap Racer or Stunt Car Racer. I was like, is that Cap? No, that's Car. Yeah, sorry. F-16 Combat Pilot. There's a bunch. I can't tell what some of this stuff is. Oh, there's another Alien Breed game over there. I don't think Shadow of the Beast is on here by default, but we'll find out. And if not, it's something I'll definitely be adding on here, along with a lot of other stuff. There's some good stuff. Okay. The top of the box looks like this. You can see it shows you what's on the back of the system. I don't know if I showed you this side. There's that. And there's the bottom. Anyway, there's the box. That's the box. All right. Here we go. Let's see. To open it, we're going to have to cut this little plastic here. So we'll do that real quick. There we go. All right. And then we'll open this up. Nice little... It's good presentation on this box. It's very nice. Oh, looky here. Yeah. Plain on the inside of the box. Nothing there, but immediately get the A500 Mini. Take this out. Little clear plastic. And here's the system itself. Look at this. And it's very small. No, they're not real keys. They look like real keys, but they don't work. And that's not a real disk drive. But there she is, the A500 Mini. It actually has a little bit of weight to it. It feels nice. It's sleek. It's very nice. So there's that side. And there's the back. So USB-C for power, HDMI out, and 3 USB ports. So that's good. Like I said, it's got a little weight to it. It's not cheap at all. This feels very, I mean, you can tell the detail on this is exceptional. So this is actually a very nice little product. Okay. There's the computer. We have a quick guide here. It's from Retro Games. Give you some overview of everything. That controller is going to be interesting. You see that controller? We'll see how this goes. It's an 8-button controller, so that's going to be cool. That's much more advanced than any other computer, these little mini computers that I've been messing with. Okay, so it goes into other languages at that point. Little mini quick guide. All right, we'll lift this part out. I mean, oh, there's something in here. Oh no, it's just a card. Okay, there we go. They put a lot of detail into the box too. That's pretty cool. Okay, look at this. This is nice. Look how they did this. You got a mouse, which is also a new concept to these mini computers for me, and then the joystick. So let's take a look at this mouse. It's a USB mouse, so I bet you could, if you wanted to, I bet you could use this mouse on just a regular PC. Okay, oh, we got the HDMI cable. Okay, nice. And then also we have the mouse. Nothing else in there. Set that to the side. Take the plastic off. And, oh, it's got a little protector for the laser, which we'll take off. Let's see. I have no fingernails right now. I was like, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I better clip my fingernails. Good idea. Good idea, idiot. Damn it. Can't get in there. There we go. There we go. Little peel action. Yeah. I've never seen that for a mouse. That's interesting. But it is an optical mouse. Got some pads on it to make it. It's not too big. It's actually small. It's pretty good size. Not too big, not too small. USB. Buttons feel nice. There's no wheel or anything. That's what you get. But that's cool. We got a mouse. We're moving up. And then the controller. This is something, like I said, I've been very curious about. Never used one of these controllers. So, let's see how she feels. There's the controller. What do we got? Oh, here's the power cable, USB-C power cable. Very nice. There's nothing else in there. Okay. Let's see. Take it off this way. And there is the controller. Look at this thing. It's got some decent weight to it. Oh man, that D-pad feels really good, actually. This feels really good. This does not feel bad at all. These curves are nice. What a beautiful controller. Look at this. It's odd looking, but in a cool way. That is a cool ass controller right there. I bet you could play Super Nintendo emulators with this just fine. Or a lot of emulators if you wanted to use this controller for different things. Because it is USB. Very cool package here. Look at this. I mean, these buttons they have a good travel to them. They're curved on the top. It's like Super Famicom. That D-pad is interesting because it's separated. See how it's separated like that? It actually feels really nice. And it doesn't like, let's see here. If you press the whole thing down, you can do that, but that separation is going to help with everything, I think. And I really like these shoulder buttons. They're very nice, clicky, and they have a nice little bit of travel. It's like a Super Nintendo controller, but a different shape, basically. So, interesting. Okay, so we got us a controller. We got us a mouse, which also feels really good. And I think this is going to give us a tremendous amount of possibilities for games. And then we have our A500 Mini Amiga. So, 3 USB ports means, unless I use a hub, then it's going to be controller, mouse, and one more. So if I sideload, then that means I won't be able to hook a keyboard up unless I use a hub. So that's something to think about there. But I probably am going to use a hub anyway. So we'll see. So next thing I'm going to do, oh, notice right here it has these little lights, power and drive. I wonder if that actually does light up. I'll have to tell you when I get this thing going about that. So anyway, yeah, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all hooked up. I'm going to do an update on the system and see if there's an update. There should be. And we're not going to side load anything yet, but we're going to get it all hooked up, make sure it's working, and then we're going to play some games. So let's do that. You can see the LED lights do come on the front of this thing. Before I really move on and show you too much more, I want to talk to you about my recent fascination with these mini computers, these really cool computers, because it's been a fascinating time that I've been exploring these. It's just a recent thing for me. Normally I do video game consoles and stuff. I'm not a PC guy, but the retro PC stuff has always been really interesting to me. And I've recently started getting involved in these little mini retro PCs. And so I wanted to talk to you about what I've discovered while I've been tinkering around with the new one, the Amiga 500 here. What I discovered is all three of these things, the Commodore 64 Mini, the Atari 400 Mini, and the Amiga 500 Mini, A500, all of them are very similar little machines. Very, very similar in a lot of ways. Now, they each respectively play their own type of software and stuff, but their interfaces are very similar. And the support they have for hardware is also very similar. So I've got a USB hub. It's just an older one sitting back here. It's a powered USB hub. And with that hub, I have plugged in a USB keyboard. And then I plugged in the new controller for the A500 and the mouse for the A500 all into that USB hub. And what I've discovered is that all three of these things are compatible with the USB hub, the USB keyboard, this controller. It'll actually work on all of them. And I don't know about the mouse because I'm not sure if there's any Commodore 64 or Atari 400 software that even uses a mouse, so I'm not sure if that would work or not, but it doesn't cause any problems. So basically, whenever I get ready to use one of these, I just unplug one USB cable for the hub, and I can use the stuff on all three of these. And I use a separate USB port on each one for its own thumb drive for the side loading stuff, which is really important, especially with the A500, because I was going to wait and just play, and I'm going to just play some of the basic 25 games built into this thing, but I wanted to see what that side loading process was like, because I noticed that it was a little bit different than the other ones, and it is. I got the firmware updated, which gives you actually an extra game, which is awesome. And then I did a little bit of side loading, and I discovered that the software, you have to install some software on your thumb drive for it to recognize the side loading, which is different. And you have to be careful about the thumb drive you decide to use, because I had some trouble getting anything to work. Like 32 gig didn't want to work, 16 gig didn't want to work. I got 8 gigs to work, formatted it to FAT32, and I got that to work for the firmware update, and then I also got that to work for side loading. But it seems like anything USB 3 or anything over 8 gig just does not want to work. And I noticed that same thing happened to me with the Commodore 64 Mini. Had the same issue. I'm not sure about the Atari 400, but for that one, yes, I had the same issue. Finding a thumb drive that would work for the firmware update and would let me sideload stuff. But I got it all worked out finally. So I did go ahead and download a few things to sideload and discovered some interesting things. Some very interesting things. But I wanted to just talk real quick about this compatibility, which turns out to be really cool. I will say also, it seems like the A500, the Amiga one,
needs a little bit more power. So just be careful if you're plugging in stuff to this thing that you've got enough power going into it. Make sure you got a good brick, a good USB power brick, something that puts out good wattage. And also the stuff that you have plugged in that's drawing power. I really do recommend you use a powered USB hub for stuff like that. Just saying, it does use a little bit more power, is what it seems. Speaking of power, let's check out what this thing has to offer and see what we think about some of the games. All right, here we go. This is the Amiga A500 Mini. Yeah. And we've got some games that are built in. There's 26 games. There was 25, but we got an extra one when we did the firmware update. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to start on this side of the thumb drive thing, which is the side-loaded stuff that I've done. So there's Worms, Zool, Alien Breed 3D, Alien Breed Special Edition 92, Another World, Arcade Pool, ATR All-Terrain Racing, Battle Chess, Cadaver, California Games, The Chaos Engine, Dragon's Breath, F-16 Combat Pilot, Kickoff 2, The Lost Patrol, Paradroid 90, Pinball Dreams, Project X Special Edition 93. Interesting. So shoot 'em up, I guess. Quack. It's going to be Quack, not Quack. That would be very strange. The Sentinel. Simon the Sorcerer. Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. Okay. Stunt Car Racer. That should be interesting. 3D racing, polygonal racing. Supercars 2. Time Bandit. Titus the Fox. USB Media. Okay, we went all the way back around to my thumb drive. If you notice, when it's showing the different games, there's like icons that'll tell you what the game supports. Like this will support the controller or the mouse, and it's also 2-player. So not all of them support the mouse, but a lot of them do, including Battle Chess. We're going to check that out real quick. Here it is. And yes, the mouse does work. So we can move our little dudes around and get into skirmishes with the enemy. I love Battle Chess. I have this on 3DO. It's a really cool version on 3DO. They did like Star Wars versions of this and different stuff like that. But yeah, this is a cool version. We had this on PC back in the day, and it took forever to do anything, so it's running really good here. It's nice. I like when the queen moves. She kind of sachets. Look at that. Oh no, what have I done? I've put the queen in jeopardy. He can kill the queen. Yep. And it's just that easy to lose this game. Battle Chess. It's really cool. Check it out sometime if you get a chance. I think you'll dig it. I like it. It's pretty fun. Even if you're not good at chess, it's fun to watch the people battle and kill each other. Some of the fights will kind of let you think maybe there's a chance it'll go a different way, but it doesn't. Alright, so you press the home button, it takes you back to the main list of games. Real quick, we'll take a look at the menu options here. some different display options like we got on the other mini computers. So you can set that stuff how you want. There's the power LED setting. I don't really know what this means. Switches LED from always on to normal Amiga behavior. I guess it'll flicker if it's loading or something. I really don't know exactly what that means. Television settings, you can do 60 or 50 hertz. Different stuff there. So, you know, decent options for different things. So many games on here. 25 games they're good games, you know, so it seems like maybe more than it really is. I'm using this controller. It does have a nice texture to it. It feels very, very comfortable in my hand, so that's good. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with these games. Let's try this one. Project X. One thing I'll say, these Amiga games have some really good graphics and sound. This is on a whole nother level from the other computers, the other mini computers that I got. Amiga has a 16-bit processor, I think. Not really sure. It's very powerful though. I'll tell you this, what I discovered with the side loading was interesting because I've only put a few games on to side load to try out, but I did get some good ones, and I got one that was actually an Amiga CD32 game, and it works. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a fluke or not, but it looks like this thing plays Amiga CD32 stuff also. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit.
Speed up. Destroy waves for power.
Nice sound. I mean, I'm telling you, the graphics and sound are pretty good.
Select credits for bonus weapons. Select now for guns. Power up. Select now for dice. Power up. Select credits for bonus weapons.
Okay, there's a lot of talking going on. It confused me.
Destroy waves for power. Select credits for bonus weapons. Select now for homing missile. Power up. Select credits for bonus weapons. Select guns. Power up.
Got that Gradius type of upgrade stuff going on. Pretty cool.
Stealth off.
Good animation on the ship too when it's like turning up and back, up and down, up to the left or right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll have to play more of that for sure. Project X Special 93 Edition. Pinball Dreams. Let's try some Pinball Dreams. Let's see. F1, F2, F3. Okay, let's see if F1. Yep, F1 on the keyboard works. Okay, cool. Yeah, you definitely want to have a USB keyboard plugged in if you can. Nice. Shoulder buttons weird. That's good. It does the... Flippers. Couldn't think of the name. Flippers. 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 No, I don't want to play it. How do I... Here we go. Ball one. Let's do it. did. Okay. Oh, you pulled back. Okay, I got you. There we go. I mean, these graphics on this computer are very high resolution and very colorful. It's not like an old game console. It's much higher res. And the music and everything is really nice. I'm really looking forward to exploring the library for the Amiga because this is really cool stuff. This is very cool stuff. Okay, we're gonna try a different one. So many games to try. Paradroid 90. I gotta see what this is. Oh, I'm like a little ball? Okay. Okay, I can shoot. Interesting. Wow, that was weird. That I don't know about. We'll have to come back to that one another time. Interesting. Lost Patrol. Let's see what that's like. Well, that's going really fast. I can't read that fast. No, it did stop though. Was this a mouse game? Let's see if the mouse works. Yep, the mouse works. Okay, so Lost Patrol. Okay. West. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a video to watch, I guess. Haven't posted any scouts. Oh, I see. This is like a whole strategy kind of thing going on here. I see. I don't even know how to play this. I have to read about that one. I don't know how to play that. That's crazy. It's a soccer game. F-16 combat pilot. Let's see how this runs. I've played this game before on different things, but I never played on here, so very curious to see how it looks and runs. A little demo. Let's see how it sounds and looks and how fast it goes. Like I said, it's pretty high resolution. Wow, it's moving pretty good. Pretty decent frame rate. Amiga does have stereo sound also. I'm telling you, this thing's way more advanced than Commodore 64 or the Atari 400 Mini. Those are cool, don't get me wrong, but this is a lot more advanced. And if you had like a USB flight stick, you could hook it up to this thing. It runs really good. We used to run flight simulators like this on old like 386s and 486s back in the day. We even had one on the Apple II, the Apple II clone that we had, the Laser 128. It didn't run anywhere like this. It didn't look like this. This is pretty good. F-16 Fighting Falcon, I think is what it's called on the TurboGrafx, does not run this good. It runs really bad. So this is pretty good if it's running, you know, like this. There's a bunch of flight sims like this on the Genesis, and the Sega Genesis has a similar processor, I think, to the Amiga. So I'm wondering, you know, you might have some similarity in performance in some ways, probably. I wonder if I can change cameras. I'm trying, but I can't find anything that changes it. Oh, spacebar ends that. Okay. All right. Well, at least I just wanted to see what it looked like. Dragon's Breath. Let's see what this is. I don't even know what this is. Wow, it sounds good. Oh, you can do this with the mouse also. Okay, let's get the mouse. Alright, computer. There we go. See how that goes. Well, I don't know what to do here. Like alchemy, like making potions or something. Yeah, this is some old school RPG stuff here. Wow, I don't even know. Look at this, that's cool. I I don't know what to do in this game. I'll have to look that up. It looks cool. Sounds good, but I don't know what to do. This fantasy strategy game, control one of 3 dragon lords competing to find scattered parts of talisman that will grant you immortality. Interesting. Okay. Chaos Engine. I've heard of this one. I think I played this one on Genesis, maybe? One player and CPU, 2 player. Okay. Let's do that guy. And that guy.
Layers activated.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Layers saved.
Really clear sounding voice samples. Very cool.
Power up. Special power. Special power. Special activated.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Special activated.
Ah, damn.
Exit open.
Okay, that's one I'll definitely be playing more. That's really cool. California games. Let's see. Enter your name. Oh, let's see. Can we enter my name? Yes, the keyboard works just fine. What's your team? Let's see. Kawasaki. Oh, it's for second player. Oh, I see. Okay. How about Billy? Billy. Oh, we gotta keep doing players? What did I do wrong here? How do I get out of this? Let's get out of this. Let's try it one more time and see if maybe I selected the wrong thing there for, because I want to play a bunch of people. Oh, I hit the wrong. I hit the home button thinking I was hitting start. I gotta get used to that. Let's see. Practice one event. Oh, half pipe. That'll work. This is not gonna go well. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Practice again? Yes. I don't know how to do this. Okay. It was going so well. Oh, all right. All right, I don't know. Cadaver, battle chess, all-terrain racing. Let's check that out. Oh, nice animation. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing on any of these games. Wow. Okay. The graphics are really, really good, though. The sound is really good, and the control is fine. I just don't know what I'm doing. I feel lost. I've never been good at these types of racing games. Ah, dang. Go straight. Wow. We got a long way to go, people, before I get good at this. We also have a long way to go in general. Holy crap. What am I doing? I just get confused. I'm like, what am I looking at? I want to be good at this. I feel like I could get good at this. I just have to play it a lot. It's cool. I mean, it's really cool. Right into the water just destroys your momentum. I like this controller, though. It feels really nice. I really like the style of the games, you know, the graphics and sound and the presentation, and it's very cool. It's like a console PC. It's very interesting. I don't know if that makes sense, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not catching up to you guys. I started so badly, there's like no way. Kind of makes me think I might be able to keep up with them. Like if I was to try this a couple more times, I think I might be able to start doing okay. So we'll have to see. We'll try that again another time for sure. Arcade Pool, very nice. Another World, that's an awesome game if you've never seen that. I'm sure this is a good version of it here too. Alien Breed. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of like Alien Syndrome, kind of. If you've never seen that game. Alien Breed 3D is interesting because it's 3D. It's like Doom. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is a pretty powerful, like, computer for its time. Look what's going on with all this. You can strafe if you hold down the R shoulder button. It's interesting how the frame rate gets really, really smooth if there's not much on the screen. I wonder if you could overclock this or turn some setting on to make it to where you could run it at a higher speed. Weird. Hard to see in here. Oh, did a full circle. There we go. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I just came from. Like, I'm telling you, it's hard to see where you're going. It's like going in circles. Okay, this way. Oh, right back where there we go. I was knelt down like that. I didn't even realize it. There's something in the water? I thought that was a door there. No. How do I get out of this? I don't think I can change weapons. I just can't get out of the water. How do I get out of the water? I don't know how to get out. I'm stuck. I need an adult. Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Oh, okay. So if you get on that platform right there, it raises you up. Ah, haha. Oh, and I fell off. You have to hold the button down for it to raise you up. I see. Okay. All right. So let's see. Change weapons. How did I do that? There we go. Shotgun. That's where I came in. Yep. That's where I came in. What's this over here? Switch. Graphics are weird. Okay, I see. So you can go up. There we go. Aha. Okay, can't go in there though. That's okay. We got the blue key card. No, not that way. This way. Here we go. How do I do it? I got the blue key card, don't I? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Who's shooting me? Yeah, that's okay. Keep forgetting that I'm kneeling down sometimes. It's hard to see things, you know? This game's not as high fidelity as some of the other ones. Oh, I got the red one. Can I go up? Nope. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a game to play more. Absolutely. That's pretty cool. Zool. Worms. Titus the Fox. Time Bandit. Supercars 2. Try that one. Another one of these top-down games. I'm not good at this stuff. Everybody else is just gray. I'm the only one that has a paint job. Whoa, it's kind of slow. Wow, I'm just bumping. Get off me! Oh, you can drop missiles or bombs? Oh, look at that. Nice. Nice because it's not happening to me. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright. I might like this game. It's slow enough for me to be able to halfway control what I'm doing. I'm catching up to the edge of the map pretty quick. Oh, he got me. He got me. It's not fair. Okay, well, that's cool. At least it lets you start right there. Well, that didn't go well. But it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Nice music. Yeah, I like that game. It's pretty cool. tell you, these Amiga games sound fantastic. Okay, this is the one I wanted to try. This 3D polygonal racing game. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this turns out. I don't know what to expect here. Okay, how do we start? That. Name. Sigh. Oh, who do I want to be? Or is this the standings, I guess? Oh, okay, I'm on the bottom there. I see. Humpback little ramp. Okay. I don't know what that means. Practice. Start the racing season. We'll do practice. Practice is spelled weird. I guess because it's European. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, it's running pretty good. This looks like a Super FX game on Super Nintendo. Yeah, this is running pretty good. Wow. This is like hard driving or race driving or something like that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat anything right before this. Might want to check my underwear. Ugh. This is really cool. This is good. Look at the graph. I mean, this is moving fast. Polygons. This is great. This is very impressive. Wow. Wow. This straight up looks like Stunt Race FX or something like that on Super Nintendo. This is really cool. I bet if you were racing against other people, though, it would slow down a little bit. So I'm just doing a practice. Right, how do I get out of that practice? Is that like nitro right there? I just realized I had that. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Whoa. Oh, this is fun. Even just doing this is fun. Alright, I don't know how to get out of it, so I'm just gonna back out completely. Now, before I go on, I want to see how it runs with other people racing. Let's see. Single player league. Yeah. Sigh. We'll do racing season. Okay, so you just do one-on-one. So that'll definitely help mitigate some of the slowdown then. Let's go. Oh, I'm all off the track. That's not good. That's not ideal right there. And there he goes. Okay. Let's go. So this is like, one button is regular gas, I guess, and the other one is turbo. And that turbo, you gotta be careful because you will fly to your death. Or fly to my death anyways because I wasn't going fast enough. I feel like I'm catching up to one. What else close? Almost wasn't going fast enough. Race lost. Damn it. If I wouldn't have flew off the track, I would have had a chance. Alright. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Speedball 2. I bet that's really cool. Simon the Sorcerer. Sentinel. 3D puzzle game. Very interesting. It's a very good collection. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. Okay, so let's real quick take a look at some of the stuff that I side loaded on here, because there's some cool stuff for sure, but there's also some cool stuff you can just add. So if you get a thumb drive that works and it's FAT32 and you get everything going and you're able to install the software off of their website to get it to recognize the downloaded games, then you can store them here in whatever folders you want. I just threw a few on here, not very many, just a few to see how they would run. I have tested a couple of these to see how they work, and they're pretty good. What I wanted to show you is this right here is the CD32 version of Top Gear 2. And it does work. It actually does work. Now, I don't know if it's missing CD music or something like that. I really don't know. But it runs. So apparently this thing is capable of running at least some CD32 games. That's pretty awesome. If you don't know what the CD32 is, it was a console version of the Amiga. And I don't even know if it came out in the United States. It definitely came out, but I'm not sure if it made it over here. It was weird. And it used the controller that kind of like the one I have for this. So, one player. And I have a couple of different Top Gear games on my Super Nintendo, and this runs very similar to the Super Nintendo ones. I think the sound is better on this. There might be some graphical improvements too, but it runs very similar to the Super Nintendo one. I mean, look at this. So yeah, you get the point. It's pretty cool. We'll go back in, take a look at some more of this stuff. Some Amiga stuff is better than others. You know, not all of it is like super advanced. Some of it, you know, like Afterburner, it looks good, but it doesn't animate all that well. But it's still pretty cool. I noticed the same thing with Shinobi, but there's a bunch of games here that I haven't even tried yet. I want to try Commando. Let's see what that looks like. The first time you load them, it does this white screen stuff because it's like converting your game, and then you're able to play it. Like this has some cheats built in, so you can select cheats and stuff. Oh, look at these graphics. Wow. Just like automatically throwing grenades around. Oh, I see. If you hold down, if you hold it down, it'll start throwing grenades. Ah, dang it. I'm terrible at this. I'll have to cheat if I want to get anywhere in this. But look at the graphics. I mean, that is some very high detail graphics. Damn it, I'm trying to save him. Couldn't get up there. Oh, let's see. No. Not going well, folks. The war is not going well. Alright. That's Commando. Look at that. That was pretty good. What about Final Fight? What is that going to look like on Amiga? I don't even know if it's actually Final Fight or not. Let's see. I'm very skeptical. I'm like, is it really what I think it is? I don't know. The A500. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's trying to do something. I see. Final Fight. Okay, it's going to work. All right. Cool. So it was doing its patching thing. That's why it brought up the A500 logo there. Let's see if it works. Software failure. Oh, well, apparently that one's not going to work. Okay, can't get out of that. Okay, well, we gave that one a shot. It didn't work out. Hopefully that doesn't mean a lot of these are like that, but okay. There's different versions of the same thing, of games and stuff, so maybe I gotta find a different version that works. Probably what it is. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Let's see what happens. Amiga DOS. Buck Rogers. Oh, it's a role-playing game. What? Buck Rogers role-playing game? Wow. I don't even know what to think of that. Okay, do I need to use the mouse? No. Okay. It's like in German or something. I guess I got the German ROM. Or maybe it's only in German. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Okay, there's that pilot. Oh, weird. I don't even know what this is. Okay, I don't even know how to do that. I don't know what I was doing with that. That was not what I thought it was. Okay. Alrighty. How about Bad Dudes? Let's see what Bad Dudes looks like. If this is an RPG version of Bad Dudes, that's gonna blow my mind. Dragon Ninja. Okay, it's gonna make me watch all the credits, I guess. No music or anything. Press the space bar. Nope. Enter. Escape. Nope. Not sure what's up. Yeah, if you press the select button or the menu button on here, it gives you an on-screen keyboard so you can do stuff if you don't have a keyboard plugged in. Yeah, I don't know. Not wanting to do nothing. Just running the credits. Well, I don't know how to play it because it's just sitting there. I tried every button, nothing was doing nothing. Interesting. Oh, Golden Axe. Let's see what Golden Axe does. There you go. Got some cheats there. Virgin Games presents Golden Axe. Wow, that's weird. Let's just do the warrior. Axe badly. Wow. Doesn't look or sound like the Genesis one. That's interesting. How to jump. I'm trying to figure out how to jump. How to jump. Maybe I can't jump. Let's pause. Weird. Oh wow. Sit here long enough and they send skeletons to kill you. How are you supposed to get to the game if you can't jump? Oh, I see. Okay, you can jump. You have to press those two buttons at the same time. Interesting. Okay, well, it's somewhere in between the Master System and Genesis one. It's somewhere in between there. I would definitely prefer the Genesis one. But the graphics are very colorful. The music is a little weird. It sounds okay, but not as good as the Genesis. You can dash. Just don't know how to do it very well. There we go. Alright, you got a lot of magic. Jump! Can't jump. I'm trying to, but it's not working. Oh, wow. Even if they weren't using it, it could kill you. There we go. Now I can jump again. Good sound samples. Very good sound samples. I'm digging that. That's pretty good. It's not as good as Genesis one, but it's pretty good. Okay. I want to see what Unreal. It's called Unreal. I don't know what it is though. I just want to see what it looks like. Could be some completely other game. Can't possibly be like first person shooter Unreal. It's gonna be something else. But what? I don't know. Ubisoft. Oh wow, look at the resolution on that. Oh, I had to sneeze, sorry. Please wait. I'm waiting. We're good. Whoa. What is this? That's wild. F1 audio mode. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow, look at this. That's pretty cool. He-Man on a dragon, basically. And we're waiting again. I'm pretty good at waiting. I'm better at it than I used to be. Press fire to go. Oh, look at, wow, look at this. It's like Panzer Dragoon, but old school graphics. Wow. Dinosaurs. This is really cool. This is really cool. Wow, look at this. It's kind of like Space Harrier also a little bit. Oh, we got double shots now. Wow. This is really interesting. Not what I was thinking, and I really didn't know what I was thinking because I knew it wasn't going to be first-person shooter Unreal, but I was like, what is it? Killing all the dinosaurs, y'all. good graphics. It's not hard. You just run around shooting everything, and it seems like they made it pretty easy. It's hard to die. Oh, look at that. Triple shot. Triple shot. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know. It's fun, but like I said, it's kind of hard to die, so just kind of keep going. You are unshootable. See, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of just fun. Just, you know, nothing too crazy. But it looks cool. Oh, uh-oh. Everything went dark. We're in the upside down. It tells you where to go too. Congratulations! Did we beat the level or what? Chapter 2. Some interesting artwork. I guess it's loading. Oh, it's a different style now. Look at this. Wow, interesting. This game is really interesting. It's just different. It's not the same thing over and over. Kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Beast a little bit. Which, by the way, I have not yet found. Maybe I have found, and I didn't realize that I had. I hadn't found a good copy of Shadow of the Beast. What I was trying to say, not that I know of. So I found Shadow of the Beast 2 and 3. Oh no! I died. I don't know how I can jump that. Can't run any faster. Oh my god. Alright. That's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. That's definitely worth exploring more. Absolutely. Yeah, Shinobi was kind of weird. It didn't look exactly how I thought it should look. It's okay. I'll show you real quick. Looks kind of weird. Maybe it's an older game or something. I'm not sure. Like an older port. That looks okay right there. 1989.
Mission 1.
It's cool as voice though. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, right? It looks, I mean, it's big sprites and stuff. multi-scrolling backgrounds and stuff. I don't know how to get up there. Can't do it like you can on the Master System. Magic time. I don't know. It's okay. It's not the way I want to play Shinobi, but it's okay. Mortal Kombat 2. We got to see what if that even runs. By the way, once you select your game, like you select it, and then you got to hit run, but you can also bring up a menu. It'll let you change some of the way it's displayed on the screen. So that's pretty good. That's pretty helpful because there's plenty of games that you want to change some of this stuff and reset it on the screen to look a little bit different. So, yeah. This was Midnight Resistance, I think. We're going to check out Mortal Kombat 2 in just a second. Oh yeah, lots of stuff. You can use the mouse to select cheats and stuff. I bet this is a 50 hertz game. I bet that's why it looks like that. Let's get out of it and check that real quick. We'll check that. And that resistance. Yeah, let's take that off of being NTSC. See if that fixes the problem. Oh, you can see a lot more on the screen now, so I bet that did fix it. Oh yeah. It's still dark right there. I think it's supposed to be dark like that. I don't think it's supposed to be that dark though. I think there's something wrong with it. Alright, let's see what Mortal Kombat 2 does. Oh, that one didn't want to work. Oh boy. Let's see. We'll try. See if it kicks in if I do that. Maybe. All right, come on. Uh-oh. Nope, it don't want to work. All right. Almost. Maybe there's a version that works better. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see if this Aladdin works. Curious about this. Oh, this is another one that's not, it's a different format, so it's trying to convert it over. I got a lot to learn about this one. This mini computer has got a lot of stuff that's different than the other ones. Like the way it loads games and patches stuff, and it's just different. This might not work. Well, it's maybe going to start. Okay. Struggling. Skipping that. Okay. Looks like the Genesis one. It might just be a port of the Genesis game. I'm a little sluggish. Yeah, running a little sluggish there. Alright. Let's see how Thunderblade looks. Let's see if it runs. Oh, I forgot to set it to NTSC. Hang on. Oh, I might already set that though. Let's see if it runs. I like Thunderblade. The arcade version is really cool. The Master System one is okay. It's alright. Curious to see how it looks here. Oh, this is a totally different... Oh, wow. Look. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that scaling and everything. Sucking ass, but it... Look at this. Oh, okay, now we're gonna be this. Oh, look at this, we're changing perspective. Okay, if I can. Oh, and then I died immediately. What? Okay, let me try it again because I want to get back to that spot. Come on, man. Let me get up there. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Wow. This is really good. This is really cool. I'm terrible. I have to say, man, the Amiga, it's got some stuff that you're kind of like, okay, all right, but then it's got some stuff that you're like, holy crap. Oh, look at this. Now we're back to this view. That Seinfeld music going in the background. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Well, oh my. Wow. Comedy of errors. And that pretty much sums it up. This is the bonus content. If you've made it this far and you're still watching, this is the second version of this video that I had to put on the channel. The first version had some unfortunate hiccuping and weird type stuff that seems to happen every time I edit a video. And then I'm supposed to, what I've found out from researching is when you take video from your camera and you put it into my editor, which is the Pinnacle Studio program, you put it in there, it's a different format of frames. It's not constant. It's like a different type of frame. So it causes problems. Who cares? The point is, the first version of this video had weird hiccuping and weird stuff. This happens every time I edit a video and I forget about this. So anyway, I reprocessed all of this and I'm adding this bonus section to the end for anybody that happens to keep watching and see this whole thing and wondering why are there two of the same thing on this channel? Well, unfortunately, that's why. So I thought we might play a couple more games just as a bonus. Let me bring this back up. I had hoped to be able to show you Shadow of the Beast, and I've tried several different versions that I've downloaded, and I cannot get Shadow of the Beast to work. I can get Shadow of the Beast 2 to work, but Shadow of the Beast remains elusive. I'm not real sure what the problem is, but every time I try to run it, it gives me an error, like a weird error. Like here's the latest version, which I was assured worked, but it does not work. And it doesn't matter if I set it to NTSC on or off, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. But if we try to run it, this is what'll happen. It'll do this thing where it looks like it's trying to load, and either it'll hang up on a black screen forever, or we get a logo, which could be a different color, red, blue, yellow, green, different colors. It doesn't matter. I don't really know why they're different colors, but, and then we get to this point, and either, like I said, we'll be in an infinite black screen, or it'll bring up an error message and say I need to click the mouse. And if I do, it'll just redo the same thing over and over. So looks like this time we're going to be stuck at the infinite black screen. So yeah, it don't want to work. I don't know. I'll figure it out because I'm going to play Shadow of the Beast. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm going to play Shadow of the Beast. But for now, it don't work. But I know a game that does work and is actually a pretty cool version of it, and that's Space Harrier. This one is pretty interesting. I love Space Harrier in the arcade, 32X, Sega Saturn, on the Switch, on the Master System. We got some slow down the game on fast CPU. That might actually be a good idea because it does move pretty fast, but we'll just let it go here. And I want to show you what's different about this version of Space Harrier from some of the other ones. Turn that sound down just a little. Alright, look how it does the ground and everything. Look, it's not just side to side, it's up and down too. Oh, damn. Already? Wow. Yeah, it does move a little too fast on here. So I might want to put that cheat on to slow it down just a hair. Because it's pretty fast. Let's do that. Let's get out of it. We'll come back to it here. Let's see. Space Harrier. We'll go ahead and set it to NTSC. Oh, it is on NTSC. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll start it up again. We'll see if we can put that cheat on. Use the mouse to do it before it disappears. So let's see if we can put that cheat on. There we go. Slow down. There we go. Look, it has the Return to Fantasy Zone on disc 2. That's pretty cool. Unlimited lives. Nice cheats. Okay, let's see if that helps. Hopefully it doesn't slow it down too much. Let's see what happens. It does seem slower. Not too much slower though. Ooh, maybe it's not slower. Wow. Oh man, I gotta move. I can't sit there and try to shoot him. This ain't Galaga. Alright, here comes the dragon. Yep. This is not the same as the Master System one. Or the Game Gear one or none of that. This is a little different. That dragon is gonna get you. The dragon is gonna get you. Dragon is gonna get you. Tonight. Dun, 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 dun. As far as versions go, though, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather play like the Switch version. That's the version I would really rather play, but it's not bad. I keep forgetting I can adjust the position of the screen too, because I think I might be cutting off the very top of the screen. Maybe not. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Vertical offset. Let's take it down to right there. Let's see what happens with that. I don't know if that might be too far, but let's see what happens. Well, that didn't even do anything. Oh, because I have it on auto. That's right. Hang on. We gotta switch that off. I forgot. Take the auto off. There we go. Oh wait, no, yeah. Let's take it. Let's go all the way. Let's see what happens if we go all the way. Let's find out. Bonus content. Oh wow, that went the opposite direction from what I wanted. That went up instead of down. Ooh, well that's not what we want. So we don't want that at all. Let's see, decrease. What is auto crop? Oh, that goes all the way up. Okay, well we don't want that. Take it down to 0. Alright, let's see what that does. And you know what? Let me actually take off the NTSC thing, because that seems like that changes the picture as well, because of the ratio. Let's see what happens. Oh look, now it's the full screen. Oh. Interesting. All right, we'll leave that alone. We'll see how that works without the cheat. I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh, look, it's way slower now.
Get ready. Get ready.
Come on, man.
Ready.
It might be too slow now. I don't know. At least the sound is too slow. Ah, damn it. I waited too long. Ah, damn it.
Get ready.
Got him. Yeah. So it's just a matter of tinkering with these games, finding out how they're supposed to run and if there's better settings, this sort of thing. These side-loaded games are not set up to work like automatically. You have to figure out what's wrong and get them to work right. But Shadow the Beast I can't figure out. I don't know what's up with that. We got Shadow the Beast 2 working. I haven't tried Shadow the Beast 3. Let's see if that one works. Hopefully it does. See how that logo is different colors sometimes? I don't know why that is. It might just be random. It has to try to convert the game to set patch not found. This happens a lot. And this is what happened with the first Shadow of the Beast. And then it would come up like that and show you all the stuff, but then it wouldn't work. So I don't know if this is going to work either. It'll give you like this error message on the top. Will it work? I don't know. Nope, no worky. Press left mouse button to continue. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but all it'll do is reset it and it'll just do the same thing over and over. So that's another one that doesn't work. So I'm not real sure what's up with that. I read somewhere it might be that the database needs to be updated or something, so I don't know if I can do that or not. And if I can, then I'll try, but I don't know. So there's that. There's that. Turrican and Turrican 2. I know Turrican 2, I did test that one. I haven't tried the first Turrican. Let's see if it works. Let's give it a shot. This bonus content might be nothing but me trying and failing to get games to start.
Welcome to Turrican.
Oh, wow. Well, that just started right up. At least it did that. Yep, there we go. Cool. I admit I've not played the first Turrican all that much. It's on the TurboGrafx. There's Mega Turrican on the Genesis, and then there's a couple different versions of Turrican on the Super Nintendo. It's not a game I've spent a lot of time playing. But what I had played of it, it was pretty fun. Not sure if it's trying to load a demo right now or what the deal is. Okay. Buttons aren't doing nothing. Okay, that was weird. Let me see here. Let's change that. Oh, it is on NTSC. Okay. Auto center. Alright, let's try it again.
Welcome to Turrican.
Oh, I always hit that. Stupid. Trying to hit start and I hit home. Alright, I'm pressing buttons. Nothing's doing anything. Click, click, nope. Spacebar, enter. Nothing's doing anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. Press fire to start. Okay, well, something did something. There we go. Just had to keep spamming buttons. Up is jump, or B is also jump. Okay, Y is a special attack. Gotta be careful about pressing up. Oh, look, the one up. Nice. Nice music. Ah, I was trying to get whatever that was. It came up real fast. Okay. Oh, I forget I can hold it down. That's nice. That's cool. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, man. Freaking bats. I think there's a way you can, like, use that weapon to grab onto stuff or whatever. I'm not real sure. Ugh. I always forget I can use those bombs. Come on, man. Wow. Surprised I lasted as long as I did. Yeah, I might have to cheat on these games, probably. Yeah, I can't get over the floats away. Come on, hit it. No, I can't. It's gonna get away. Okay, I got it. Oh, look at that. Cool. I didn't realize those were enemies when I was walking up on them before. No wonder I was getting killed. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Is there anything over there? No. Just right back where I started, probably. Damn it. Can't get it. Okay, you gotta jump over that. Wow. Man, that freaking dude would not die. Oh, hi. Turrican. This one's pretty cool. This game right here. It's like kicks or quicks, however you want to say it. I like that game. That's a fun game. I've killed so many hours playing kicks on my Atari 5200 and especially on the Game Boy. I love the Game Boy version of it. It's really good. But this is a different take on it. It's the same as kicks, but it's got a little bit of extra stuff going on. That was close. Ooh. Technically, I didn't make it through that, but it gave me some little bit of a grace period there. See, like that. I didn't make it. So it's giving me a little bit of leeway. Excellent. Ah, damn it, I screwed that up. Oh, he got me. He got me. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, that's it for the bonus content. Thanks everybody for watching this. It's a long video. Sorry about the technical issues and me still not understanding everything about it. I just got the thing, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm stumbling through setting up stuff, trying to figure out how to get games to work and stuff like that. So, but also sorry about the weird technical stuff with the video itself. Anyway, back with more videos soon. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.